Just came in the mail and I kind of wanted to do an unboxing first impression, see how it is. At first glance, honestly, like, I'm loving their packaging and how they went about doing it. It looks like they took such care into getting this put together. So let's see first. Okay, so there's a 20% off code that you can use. And then this looks like it's just a little bit of info. They give you a 20% off code for these items. This is honestly like pretty large. I do wish they made a smaller version so that I could keep it nice and handy. Okay, this I'm so excited for. Oh, okay, so I should say I did order some extra little things that aren't what are included with your binder. So I got these. They're little like washi tapes. So they're supposed to go into the planner so that you can kind of decorate it and make it look pretty. So I got one this is going to be the color scheme of the planner I got. I think it's called the watercolor one. So I got that, and then I love like the color mint or seafoam. So I ended up getting this set too. And then these are honestly one of those like, okay, what can I get for $5? But I think it'll come in handy. It's supposed to be like little bands to keep the binder closed up. And honestly, I mainly got it for these two. I think it goes so well with kind of the colors of my business. And then this is stuff that they added extra. So it looks like, is it sticky? Oh, okay. Tag or label. Oh, and another one. And then you like a gift label. Okay, that's pretty cool. Put that back in here. Okay, it's got the little card for becoming an insider. And the most exciting part. So first off, it's really nice packaging. It's sturdy, and I personally just love items that are packaged with a sliding type of design. But there's that. Oh, and that's cute too with the tissue paper. So you've got some codes, 20% off codes. There's 3 of them, so that's pretty nice. And then some extra goodies. So they give you labels. These look like just little tags. Some more labels. And this is also a label. Like another gift tag. They're super cute. I love the foil design of it. So I'm going to just set that to the side for now. And now this is the exciting part. Let me just scoot some stuff over. Okay, so I got the life planner with the color scheme is watercolor, and then I did add for it to be customized, and I decided instead of my name I wanted to do the name of my business, Simplicity Creation, since my plan is to use this pretty much for business purposes rather than a personal planner. Insert this one. Okay, these are also the ones you can take off. So you could change the covers on them too. I think, now that I think about it, I do believe online they did have some additional covers in case you wanted to switch it up. So that's a good idea. Right, and then this is, it's almost like laminated. So you could write back here with a dry erase marker. This is more like a vellum, I think it's called, or just kind of like in almost like a little bit see-through type of material. I think that's just to make it look cute. This one is permanent. It doesn't come off. Okay. Some cute little quotes here. They give you the option to choose whether you want the 12-month planner, where it goes from July 2020 to July 2021, or you can do an 18-month planner that goes from July 2020 to December 2021. I preferred to have the 18-month, so I just went with that. It's got a section kind of to write down your goals. As you can see, there's kind of little things to remind you what your goals might be, new mindset, new focus, new intentions, and then to write those down. It's got just a blank sheet here, a little quote, motivational quote. So this is the monthly overview. And then it's got a blank page here. Fun to kind of design that or see what I decide to do with it. And then I'll hopefully be able to make some videos showing that. I really do want to try and make my own stickers and labels to try and organize this with the color scheme that I want and what works for me. But they have a few options. They give you the option to choose the layout of the daily or weekly pages, I should say. I chose this one, which is the vertical option. They do also have the horizontal option, and then there's an hourly one. I honestly was so stuck between getting the hourly one or getting the vertical. I do kind of like the hourly one too, though, because it makes you feel like you need to have accountability for the hours throughout your day. I feel like it might have given me a better idea of where I'm wasting time and where I should be focusing more on business and less on just relaxing or sitting around, or where I'm not getting anything done for business purposes. But then you're also limited to the little spaces per hour. Not everything, you know, might fit there. So I went with this option, which I think was, for me, the best option compared to the hourly. Think about the fact that if I want to make my own stickers, which is part of what I'm planning to do, then I could make my own stickers with some hourly information, or I can just write the times here anyway. Because my day is a little bit unusual. I tend to be a night owl, so my day wouldn't really start at 6 a.m. My day usually starts in the afternoon, and then I do a lot of my work for business in the middle of the night after 12. So I felt like this would let me organize a little bit more on what works for me. So that's that here. And then it kind of just goes through another quote, same setup, all that. So we'll see. Same thing. I wonder if there's anything in the back. Oh, and I did pay extra for customizing it with the rose gold. I think the other option they give you is they would have done just silver. So this is December. And then we get to, so basically December of 2021. Same setup all throughout. And then we get to the notes. So there's a page with, I guess I wouldn't personally count this one. I don't usually like to write when it's beforehand. So I would count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages to write on, or 10 if you like to write on the front. An address book or info book, contacts is what they call it, and then a look at 2022. Okay, and this is cute. They give you some extra little pieces so that you can put it into your planner. That's super cute, and I love that they're foiled. And then this is, okay, these are also little parts. I think that is meant to go kind of across here. Oh, I like this. They give you a folder and a little calendar. Okay. So it's a calendar where you can pretty much, I think you would use this more for just writing important events on the date, because it just gives it to you in one sheet. But this is pretty handy to have with you on the go. But I really love that they give you this pocket. And then same thing, this one is kind of like laminated material so that you can write on it with dry erase marker. Personally, I would rather have this on the inside. And then you've got that. And that's where these little cute things come in. So these are just meant to be for you to, if I can manage, these are meant to be to just put it on like this. so that it keeps it closed when you're traveling with it. I do wish it was a little bit easier to get on and off, but I guess it makes sense so that it keeps it closed and everything kind of safely tucked in there. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy, and that came with these 3 colors, which I really like. I think the hardest thing for me, and I don't know if there's anyone else out there that's kind of like me when it comes to this, but I love a nice, clean, pristine journal, and I love how nice and clean it looks, unwritten. But at the same time, I'm like, well, obviously this is why I bought it. I bought it to write into, so I'm gonna have to mess it up. But that's the other reason that I really want to make stickers, because I purchased removable sticker paper, because then you can put the stickers and then you can write on them, organize it with the colors that you want. So for example, like this, like let's say for this month, I don't know if these ones are removable, so let's try that out actually. Okay, so it is removable too. It comes off super easily, which is a good thing though, because then as when you write into these and you use a pen, it's pretty permanent. But that's part of why I want to make stickers, like I was saying, because then you have certain ones like this one, for example. Let's say I want to put it on here, and then it pretty much, I think I just need to be better at putting it down. But let's say I put it on here, fits perfectly, and then on this sticker is where I write what I'm doing for that day. Like I have this event going on. And let's say if it gets canceled, you can either choose to write canceled if you want to make note and have it on here to know that that had been canceled. Or since you wrote it on a sticker, you just peel the sticker off and now you're fine. Or if you make a mistake on it, you take the sticker off. But we'll see how that goes. And then I'll put these back for now. My overall opinion on it, or kind of how I feel about it, I love the look. I did kind of honestly expect something more. Like I expected it to be way different than any other planner I have had before, but it isn't very different. And I'll kind of show what I'm currently using. This is the one that I'm currently using. It's got a hard cover, and then we'll go to something like December. Okay, so December, and it's got the monthly planner. It's actually lined, which is nice. This one is, so I'll just go to the same one, just so that we have a better idea. Make sure that's in frame. Okay. So here's both. You can sort of see that this one is a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller. Which can be nice though, because you then get to kind of, it doesn't take up so much room in your area. But you'll see this one is the lined monthly, has the notes section, just like this one. Actually even has extra where it gives you the next 2 months upcoming here. So that's a little bit more than this one. You go over, go to the next page. Okay, so I went ahead. But this one also has a planning December goals. So you've got this here. You actually have more space than this, but this is nicely organized. This one has these nice little sections where it's broken up, but overall this has more space. If you wanted to break it up on your own, do your own little design here. Then it's got birthdays and then the other calendars. And then we get to the weekly. So I think that's where the main difference is. This is the weekly going vertical, And then this is the weekly going horizontally, which they did have the option for horizontally. So if we take that into consideration, this would pretty much look the same as this. And then that's pretty much it. And over here, that's pretty much it, right? You go through your monthly. It has a notes section also. And it also gives you stickers. And then these are stickers I've been practicing. Also has a folder. So when I look at this and I take into consideration the fact that this cost me under $10 at Aldi, and then I realize that this one, but it is 18 months, but even at, I think, so I paid $70 because it was 18 months and it was customized. If you don't customize, or if you don't add anything additional like the extra for the rose gold coil, and you don't do 18 months and you only do the 1 year like this one, this would have been $55 plus shipping, which is $10. Take that into consideration. This one, let's say, is $55 and this one was $10. It kind of makes me feel like, was this worth it? It is smaller, it is nicer, and I think what it has going for it is that so many items that you can buy are made for the ERIN CONDREN size. You saw these fit perfectly, and you'll see other items on Etsy or templates that are pretty much made for this size exactly. So, like here. Oh, so it doesn't actually fit perfectly in the monthly. So the monthly will look like that. And then when we went to the daily or weekly, that's where it fits perfectly in the weekly. So now I want to see how it is with this other one. So this one obviously too big for this section. And then this section, since it's going this way. But I'm wondering, like, you could have other stickers where you make the sticker how you want. And now you've got a sticker there and you put your notes however you want to divide it. So you could basically do this here, but with stickers, or with your own little box. You draw a box, put another header, draw a box, put another header, draw a box, and now you've basically got your 3 boxes. Which, honestly, that's what kind of makes me feel like maybe it's not worth it. I think it's the hype. It's ERIN CONDREN. Because it doesn't have anything that this one doesn't have, if we really think about it, other than the fact that you can customize it with your name here. But I don't know if that's as major, since you could use vinyl and cut the vinyl with your Cricut and customize this. So something to keep in mind. Also, I don't know if Aldi's always going to have these. And Aldi doesn't have an online store. And it's pretty much just if you happen to find it at your Aldi store during the week that maybe they have it. I just happened to be there when they did, and I want to say it was $7.97 or almost under $8 or $9, not even up to $10. So I think I lucked out. But come December, it's done. So I needed a new one. And that's why I decided to go with the ERIN CONDREN one, which is nice though. Alright, well, I hoped you liked this little unboxing of it. I'm hoping to do more videos as far as to how I decide to use this. My plan is to use it more for just business purposes, as far as putting down information on craft fairs that I might be attending, posts on social media, how to go about what days to post, keep me on track as far as making sure that I'm completing some social media posts throughout the week, and also just to know kind of when to work on orders and map out my days so that I can make sure that I stay up to date on my orders. But I'll be able to share some more info with you guys as I start to use it. Definitely the price point is going to make me use it because that's a lot of money to spend on a planner and not use it. So I think that'll be some extra little motivation to make sure I stay on track. Definitely, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post any new videos. Again, my goal is to post more often and do some videos also about my business and how I started setting it up, where I get supplies from for packaging, what I use to ship, anything like that. Hopefully, I'll have some time to get some more videos up. And thank you so much for watching today.